Uh, Good evening, everyone. Great, I can see 50 of you live here. And yeah, so hello, everyone. I can see a lot of people in the chat, right? Yeah, great. So, hope everyone is doing good. Okay. So, guys, today the session is all about the variable part. Okay. Like what are data types, how we are storing the data behind the scene, and we will go to the typecasting also. Okay. So, the agenda will be like variable, data types, and typecasting. And if we have time left, we will see some problem statement also, right? Yeah. So, great. Let's start the session. Okay. Without wasting the time, let's start the session, right, everyone? Yeah. Again, good evening, everyone. Okay, so give me 1 minute. Let me share my screen here. Hmm. So, guys, till that time, can you guys tell me? Uh, let's take a small quiz. Okay, let's see like who all remembered the concept of the previous session. Can you guys tell me C++ is platform dependent or platform independent? Please write in the chat. Okay, C++ is platform dependent or platform independent? Okay, great. It is platform dependent, right? So, guys, the second question is, who was the founder of C++? Anyone? Like this will not be asked in the interview, like the founder one, but this will be asked. It is platform dependent, right? Yeah, correct, correct. James Gosling. Okay, okay, great. Uh, okay, like most of you are correct here. And apart from this, the next question is, what is variable, guys? What is variable? Correct. Correct. Yeah. Like most of you are correct here, right? Like almost everyone is correct. Yeah. It is used to store data. Memory location, no, no, not a. It is a name, right? It is a name that we are giving to the memory location. We are giving a identification to the memory location, right? So we will see. Like 1 minute. Let me see. Can you guys write in the chat whether my screen is visible or not? Like I have shared the screen, right? Let me share it again. Yeah. Now it is visible, right? So today is all about variable. Okay. So yesterday we saw like how we can like what is the syntax of variable, right? So the syntax of variable is what? Simple. We have the data type, and after that we have the name of the variable. This one. This is a declaration of variable. Okay. Let's take an example. I have to store data 10. What I will do? I will write the data type as int. Okay. And after that I have to write the name of the variable, that is num. And what I can do, I can initialize it with 10. So here what I am doing, I am initializing and declaring at the same time, right, everyone? So here this is the identifier, but this data type is giving us a lot of information. Okay, the first information data type is giving is about the memory. Okay, visible, right? Yeah. So the data type provides us lot of information. The first information it provides us is how much memory, will get allocated, okay, to the particular variable. Okay, how much memory it will get allocated. Allocation. Okay, how much memory it will get allocated to the particular variable or particular data type. Okay, the second information in this case, in case of integer occupies 4 byte inside the computer memory. Okay, integer occupies 4 byte inside the computer memory. The second information it give us is what kind of data I can store inside the memory. Okay, what kind of data we can store inside that memory allocation. okay, inside that memory allocation. So here we have integer data. So what will happen? 4 byte will get allocated behind the scene, and in that 4 byte this data 10 will be stored, right everyone? The third information we get is about the range also. From what range to what range we can store that data. Okay, so for each data, for each, like your integer, for your character, for your floating points, everyone has a particular range. Okay, so you can store the data in that particular range itself. Okay, we will see with the help of example. Let's see first here. So first thing is what we are saying here. In order to store 10, what we have to do, we have to write int num is equal to 10, right everyone, like this. After that, you are saying ki, hey, we have the computer memory. Okay, we have the computer memory. In this computer memory, what will happen? My system will say ki, hey, I will check where 4 byte of memory is free. Let's assume at this point 4 byte of memory is free. Okay, before going to the memory allocation, okay, can you guys tell me what is byte? Okay, byte. Byte is simple. You are saying ki, hey, in order to measure distance, you use kilometer, right? So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Similarly, in order to measure the storage, we have the byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Okay, 1 byte is equal to what? 8 bits. So here we are saying ki, hey, we have the data of integer type, and the data type here is what? Int, right everyone? The data type here is what? Int. So it will occupy 4 byte of memory. 4 byte of memory, first point, right? So what will happen behind the scene? So this 4 byte will get allocated to this variable num, that is the name here is num. Okay, to each memory allocation there will be a starting address and there will be an ending address. Let's assume the starting address is what? 700 here. Okay, if the starting address of the memory block is 700, can you guys tell me what will be the end address? Please write in the chat. Okay, please write in the chat, guys. If the starting address of the memory block is 700, what will be the ending address? Anyone? If it occupies 4 byte. Here we are talking about the integer data. Integer occupies 4 byte. Correct. Correct. Like, okay, 1704403. Like, why you said 403? Yeah. Like, most of you are correct here. If it is 700, the last address will be what? 704, not 708. Okay, because here we are saying here 4 bytes, so this will be 701. Okay, this will be 702, this will be 703. Okay, this will be 703. So we have this memory allocation. Inside this memory allocation, we will take this data 10. This data 10 will be converted to the binary format. Okay, that is in 0 and 1 format. Let's assume the binary format of 10 is 110. Okay, so what will happen? This 110 will get stored inside the memory block. Okay, that is here 110, like this, and the remaining byte will be 000, like this. Okay, like this. Like this the data will be stored behind the scene. After that, when you are saying here let's print the data, you are saying here let's print the data, that is cout num. Okay, the moment this line will get executed, what will happen, guys? What will happen? My system, my compiler will take this data. Okay, it will take this data, that is the binary format data, and it will check the data type of num. Here the data type of num is what? Integer. So it will convert the binary format data, that is 110, into integer. So the integer of 110 is what? It is 10 here. Okay, it is 10 here. So 10 will get printed on the output screen. Everyone is correct? Everyone is good till this point? Please write in the chat yes or no if it is clear till this point how the data is getting stored behind the scene, guys. Yes or no? Correct? Yeah. So if it is clear, then the next point is this point. here the address is in hexadecimal format. Okay, it is not any random value, it will be in hexadecimal format. This address will be in hexadecimal format. Can you guys write in the comment what is hexadecimal format and what is decimal format? Hexadecimal format, guys. Please write in the chat. What is hexadecimal? 0 to 50. Correct. Abhishek is correct here. Okay. Like base is 16. Yeah. So guys, we have different format. Those who don't know about the hexadecimal format, we have the binary format. Binary format means, okay, we have the binary format. Before going to the so binary format means we can create any number. We can create any number with these two options available. Okay, that is 0 and 1. Okay, we can create any number with these two options available, that is 0 1 0 1 0 1. Like this we can create any number in binary format like this. Here the base is what? 2. Okay, because I have two options, with these two options I have to create different number. What is decimal format, guys? Okay, decimal format, what is the base of decimal format? 10. Okay, because here we have options from 0 to 9, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So with the help of these options we can generate any number, that is 1 2 202. Like this we can generate any number. Since I have 10 options available, so that's why the base here is what? 10. Similarly, I have a hexadecimal format. Okay, hexadecimal format. So here the base is 16 and I have options from 0 to 15. Okay, from 0 to 9 I have single like a digit like this, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and 10 is represented as A here, 11 is represented as B, 12 is represented as C, 13 is represented as D, 14 is represented as E, and 15 is represented as F here. Okay, here F. So here the address we are talking about, this address will be in hexadecimal format, right everyone? Everyone is clear what is decimal format, what is binary format, and what is hexadecimal format, guys? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Okay. Okay, great. So guys, you are saying ki, hey, I got the idea. I know 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Okay. This is a very important thing. Okay, like please focus on this point. This is a very important thing. 1 byte is 8 bit. Okay, you are saying, and let's assume, okay, 8 bits I have. So let's assume I have 2 bytes. 2 bit. Okay, let's assume I have 2 bit. 2 bit means I have two places. Okay, I have two places and I have two options, that is either I can use 0 or 1. Okay, I have to create 2-digit number using 0 or 1. Can you guys tell me how many possible options I have? How many possible digit I can create? Possible digit I can create. I have two options available and I have 2 digit, that is 0 or 1. Okay, I can either use 0 here or I can use 1 here. I can either use 0 here, I can either use 1 here. So 4, like most of you are correct here, 4. So like here the first is what? Here I can use 0, here also I can use 0, 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay everyone, so I have 4 options available, right everyone? I have 4 options available. Similarly, if I will say ki, hey, I have just one place, I have just one place, so you will say ki, hey, either you can use 0 here or you can use 1 here, that is 0 or 1. You have two options, like you can create at max 2 digit, right everyone? Similarly, if you will follow this part, you can see here, if you have one place, that is one place, you have 2 to the power 1 digit. Okay, you can create digit, that is 2 to the power 1. If you have two places and you have to create digit with the help of 0 and 1, you have how many options? 2 to the power 2 options, right? You can create 2 to the power 2 digit. Okay, and here if you will convert this number in decimal format, then this one is 0, this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. Okay, I'm not again going like how we can convert this binary format to decimal format, but yeah, 0 0 is 0, 0 1 is 1, 1 0 is 2, and 1 1 1 is 3 here. So since I can generate 4 possible digit and the digit will range from 0 to 3, right everyone? That is from 0 to 2 to the power 2 minus 1. Okay everyone, from 0 to 2 to the power 2 minus 1. Similarly here also, this is 0 and this is 1. That is, I can generate two possible digit and the ray like it will start from 0 and the last number is what? 1. Okay, that is from 0 to 2 to the power 1 minus 1. Everyone is getting the concept? Similarly, if I will say ki, hey, I have three places. Okay, I have three places and I have 0 and 1. Okay, then how many digit I can generate? I can generate 2 to the power 3 digit, that is 8. And the digit will start from 0 to 2 to the power 3 minus 1. 2 to the power 3 minus 1, that is from 0 to 7 here. You guys are getting the point? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. And here, like, what will be the possible options? 0 0 1. Like here, I have to generate like all the possible. I'm not generating that part, but the formula is clear. If you have n places, if you have n bits, then the total number of digit you can generate is what? 2 to the power n, and the digit will start from 0 and it will go till 2 to the power n minus 1. Right? This is the conclusion we want to draw. From this discussion, we want to draw this conclusion ki, hey, if I have n bits and like 2 to the power n possible number I can generate, and this number will start from 0 and it will go till 2 to the power n minus 1. Right, everyone? So here also, if I will say ki, hey, one byte is equal to 8 bit. Right, everyone? One byte is equal to 8 bit. Okay, one byte is equal to 8 bit, right everyone? So you are saying ki, hey, like in one byte I can store number from 0 to 2 to the power 8 minus 1. That means you can store number from 0 to 255 here. Okay, from 0 to 255 here. I'm getting one. Sujal is saying it is basic of coding. It doesn't matter in actual coding. It matters. Okay, like if you are talking about this theory, it will matter. Okay, I will show you with the help of example. Then you will get the clear understanding why I am discussing this part. Okay, so here you guys are clear. If I have one byte, then I can store number from 0 to 255. So if I have 10, okay, if I have to store 10, you are saying ki, hey, it will occupy 4 byte inside the computer memory. Let's assume the starting address is 700. It is 701. It is 702. This is 703 and this is 704. So this 10 is lying in this range. Okay, everyone. So guys, can you tell me like how many bytes this 10 will take? It will just take 1 byte. Okay, the information of 10 will be stored in 1 byte. That is here. Let's assume the 10 binary format is 110. So here 110 will get stored and the remaining places will be filled with 000 like this. Okay, the remaining places will be filled with 000. Okay, like it will occupy 4 byte behind the scene, but the information of 10 is stored in 1 byte and the remaining byte will be filled with 000. Everyone is clear? Similarly, if I will say ki, hey, if the number is 124, can you guys tell me how many byte it will take to store the information? Behind the scene, it will take 4 byte, but the information will be stored in how many byte, guys? Can you guys tell me? Please write in the chat. Huh. Okay. The question is clear. The question here is, I have a number 124 and you are saying ki, hey, this 124 is since an integer, so it will occupy 4 byte behind the scene. But this 124 will occupy how many byte to store the information behind the scene? Like the information of 125 will occupy how many byte? 8 bit. Correct. So like I got answer from one person. What about others? Yeah, correct. So basically 124 is lying in this range, that is from 0 to 255, right? So I know 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, and 8 bits means the number from 0 to 255. 124 is within this range, so it will occupy just 1 bit. It will occupy just 1 bit, right everyone? This 1 bit. And if I will tell you ki, hey, I have a number 312, can you guys tell me how many bit or how many byte this 312 will occupy? Okay, I am talking in terms of byte, not in terms of bit. Okay, in terms of byte, how many byte this 312 will occupy? Uh, Correct. Like correct. So it will occupy 312 will occupy 2 byte, right everyone? And this one will be 1 byte. Everyone is getting the point? Yes or no? Like why Sai you are seeing 6 byte? It will occupy 2 byte. Why? Because 312 is greater than 255. So 1 byte is equal to 0 to 255. So 2 byte means the number from 0 to 255 plus this will be equal to 0 to here 1 minute 2 bytes means 0 to 2 to the power 16, that is number from 0 to 2 to the power 16 minus 1, and this 312 will lie in this range. Okay, so actually it will occupy 2 bytes and the remaining byte will be filled with 0. Okay, now it is clear guys how the thing is happening behind the scene. So if it is clear, please write in the chat if it is clear. Then I have a question for you. Okay, like I am giving one problem statement here. Please write in the chat what output I will get. Let me create a new file. Okay, let us remove this point. Okay, yeah, and here I have a number int num is equal to 10. Okay, I have a number, let's assume int num is equal to 97. Let's assume 97. Okay, let's increase the font size also. Related to the attendance, we will discuss at the end. Okay, everyone? Yeah. So I have a number and you are saying, hey, I have to store the number. So the data type here is integer. Okay, the name of the variable is num and it is storing 97. So behind the scene, it is taking 4 byte, and in that 4 byte, 97 will be converted to the binary format and it will get stored inside that memory. Right, everyone? After that, you have a char. You have a variable of character type. Character type means it will store character values. Character values means A, B, C, D, like single quotes value here, right? So if I will say ki, hey, character ch is equal to A here. So here A will get stored. Okay, A will get stored in the character variable ch. Let's discuss about the character variable. Please write in the chat, guys, how many bytes character will occupy? Yeah, like I'm like coming to the ASCII table. Can you guys tell me how many byte character will occupy behind the scene? Okay, so we have the table also here. Let's open that table also, right? Yeah. So character occupies how many bytes? Yeah, correct. So it is occupying 1 byte, right, everyone? It is occupying 1 byte. So what happens for the character? Let's first discuss about the character, right? So here you are saying ki, hey, char ch is equal to A, right, everyone? So now what will happen behind the scene? You have the memory. In this memory, 1 byte will get allocated to this variable ch. Let's assume the starting byte starting address is 800. The end address will be what? 801. And what will happen? We have the integer data. Integer data, that is my decimal format data, is converted to the binary format data. Okay, this I know. But how character will get converted? So here we have the character. This character will go to the ASCII table. We have the ASCII table, and in the ASCII table, for each character, we have the corresponding ASCII code. Okay, for each character, we have the corresponding ASCII code, and this ASCII code will be in decimal format. Okay, in decimal format. Let's see this ASCII code, like ASCII table also, right? So here, so guys, you can see this table, right? This table here. So here, right? So here you can see we have this character, right? We have this character. Okay, and for A, the corresponding ASCII code is what? 97. For B, the corresponding ASCII code is what? 98. Similarly, for all the small letter character, we have the corresponding ASCII code. That is for K, for I, we have the corresponding ASCII code. For all the uppercase letter also, okay, this is a lowercase letter. For all the uppercase letter also, we have the corresponding ASCII code. That is for A, we have 65. For B, we have 66. Similarly, for the remaining one. And similarly, if you are treating number as character, how you will treat number as character? When you are enclosing the number inside the single quotes, you are saying ki, hey, I am treating the number as character. So if you are treating number as character, then the ASCII code of 0 is 48. The ASCII code of 1 is 49. Similarly, for the special symbol also. For the special symbol also, you have the corresponding ASCII code that is in decimal format. Everyone is clear till this point? The ASCII code and the ASCII table. Okay. Number of byte required to store data are same or different in 32-bit or 64-bit system. Like it depends on the system to system. Like in sometime 32-bit occupies 2 byte of memory, and sometime it occupies 4 byte of memory. So it depends on the system to system. Okay, how your compiler is configured. But the ASCII code and ASCII table is clear, guys. It means if I write 65 in code, it will give A as an output. Then toss, I will come to this point. Okay, like here till this point, everyone is clear, right? What is ASCII table and what is the ASCII code corresponding to each character, right? So here we have character A, and this character A will go into the ASCII table, fetch the corresponding ASCII code, and here for A the ASCII code is 97. We got the decimal format data. This decimal format data will be converted to the binary format data. Okay, and this binary format data will get stored inside this memory block. Okay, in this memory block. So here this let's assume the binary format of 97 is 11010. So this will get stored in this memory block like this. Okay, everyone is clear? And guys, again, this is occupying 1 byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. 8 bits means number from 0 to 255. Okay, the number from 0 to 255, and 97 is in the range. The 97 is in the range, right? So it will take 1 byte. Everyone is clear, right? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yes? How the character are getting stored? So now let's go to the practical part, right? So here what I have done, I have taken two variables, that is of integer data type and of character data type. And what I have to do, I have to let's first print the value, okay, on the output screen. That is the value of num here, and it will be equal to num. Okay, so here what I am doing, here I am saying ki here, in order to print any English statement, I have to enclose inside the double quotes. After that, again, I am using the extraction operator. And if you have to print the value from the variable, you have to write the name of the variable without double quotes, and you are done with the part. Okay, you are done with the part here. and you have to do the same thing with the ch also. That is the value of ch. Here is ch, right? And here let's return the value also, right? Return 0. Okay, let's save the code now. Let's run the code, right? So in order to run the code, first I have to compile the code. That is first dot cpp. Okay, so I have compiled the code successfully. Now in order to run the code, that is I have to run the executable file, that is /a. So you can see I am getting the answer, that is the value of num is 97. Okay, correct, and the value of ch is a here. Everyone is clear? The value of num is 97 and the value of ch is a here. Okay, so we can use plus num for printing. No, Sujal, you can't use plus num here. Okay, like plus num is for the Java one, so you can use there, right? Yeah, yeah. Sujal means concatenation here, right? So everyone is clear, right? So now tell me one thing. I have a variable num that is 97, and here what I am doing, I am saying ki hey, char ch is equal to num. What output now I will get on the output screen, and why? Okay, what I have done, I have a variable of integer type, that is line number 5 will do what? It will create 4 byte of memory. Okay, it will allocate 4 byte of memory for variable num. Okay, and after that what I am doing, I am saying ki, hey, to num please get stored inside ch. What output I will get? Let's see now. Like most of you are saying error. What about others? Okay, error, syntax error, right? So let's save the code. Okay, let's save the code. So Gaurav is saying a, capital A, an error occurs. Okay, let's see the output, right? Then you will get the like clear idea, right? Yeah, yeah, Dinesh is correct. Okay, so here let's run the code, and now, so here you can see again I'm getting the same output, right? Let's print the output in the next line. In order to print the output in the next line, you can use endl here, right? With the help of endl, you can print the output in the next line. Okay, let's clear the screen here, and here this one. So here you can see what output I'm getting for value of num. I'm getting 97. Okay, but the value of ch I'm getting a, that is this 97 is automatically getting converted to the character. Okay, let's see why this thing happens. Okay, so correct. Can you make a program in which we get input from the user and shoot? Yeah, Sujal, you have to wait for some time. We will go to the input part. Okay, but this is a very basic concept, and like most of you have confusion in this part. Okay, so let's discuss about this part. That is, I have a variable num. Inside the variable num, I have the data 97, right? 97. Okay, Dinesh, you are saying implicit typecasting, right? Please check whether this will be implicit or explicit, and those those who don't know about the typecasting, we will discuss in this lecture itself. Okay, so here we have int num is equal to 97. After that what I am doing, I am saying कि hey char ch is equal to num. मैंने क्या किया, num को उठाया और ch में मैं उसको initialize करना चाहता हूँ, right? So what will happen here? Yeah, I have the computer memory, right everyone? 1 minute. I have the computer memory. So first this line will get executed. Okay, this line will get executed. So what will happen? 4 byte will get allocated to this memory block. Okay, 4 byte will get allocated to this memory block, and here like this 700, 704 and num here. Can you guys tell me this 97 will take how many bytes to store the information? Behind the scene, 4 byte is getting allocated, but the information of 97 will be stored in how many byte, guys? Please write in the chat. The information of 97 will be stored in how many byte, guys? 1 byte, correct? 1 byte. So you are saying ki here this 97 will be converted to the binary format and it will occupy 1 byte. Okay, it will occupy 1 byte and the remaining byte will be filled with 0 here, like this. The remaining byte will be 0 here. After that, you will go to line number 2. At line number 2, you have the assignment operator. So in C++, what happens? Whenever you have the assignment operator, we have the left hand side and we have the right hand side. So my assignment operator will say ki, hey, first I will execute the operation on the right hand side. After executing the operation on the right hand side, I will store the information in the left hand side. That is, I will execute the left hand side. So first it will execute the right hand side part. The right hand side part is what? Num. Okay, right hand side part is what? Num. And it will take the data. That is, here I have char ch, right? Char ch means 1 byte. Let's assume the starting address is 800 and 801. Okay, 800 and 801, and this is my ch here. Okay, so num is saying ki, hey, I will take the data, and the data here is what? Binary format of 97. The binary format of 97 is what? Let's assume 10101. Okay, it will take the data, and after taking this data, that is data, it will store the data in the ch memory allocation, that is here 10101. Okay, no issue, because you know ki here like, yeah, it has 4 byte of data, right? It has 4 byte of data, and here I have 1 byte of storage. Okay, it has 4 byte of data and here I have 1 byte of storage. So my ch will say ki, hey, I will just read this 1 byte of data. I will just read this 1 byte of data. Okay, the remaining data I will not read because I have only 1 byte of storage. Okay, so it will take the 1 byte of data and it will store the data here. It will say ki, hey, I will not take the responsibility of the remaining byte. And you guys are saying ki, hey, since 97 is stored, the information of 97 is stored in 1 byte, so this 10101 will get stored here. So what will happen here? The moment you are saying cout ch, so it will go to the memory block, it will fetch the binary format data, that is this one. It will convert the binary format data to 97, that is decimal format data, and it will see the data type of ch. Here the data type of ch is what? Character. So it will convert this 97 to a. Okay, and it will print a on the output screen. Okay, it will print a on the output screen. This is same as this part. Okay, let's assume I have 4-liter container. Okay, and I have 1-liter container. Okay, 1-liter container here. The name of this 4-liter container is num, and the name of this 1-liter container is what? ch. So you are saying ki, hey, 97 will, like, I have the 4-liter container, but this 97 will occupy 1 liter. Okay, will occupy 1 liter, that is 1 liter of water is filled. Okay, 1 liter of water is filled. When 1 liter of water is filled and you are transferring this 1 liter of water to this ch, what will happen? There will be no issue. There will be no issue, and your ch will get filled here. Okay, because here I have just 1 liter of water. There is no problem when I have 1 liter of problem. But the main problem will arise again. I have a 4-liter container. Okay, and I have a 1-liter container here, that is my num and my ch. When I have 1 liter of water, there is no issue. Okay, the data will get stored. But the moment I have 3 liter of water, okay, the moment I have 3 liter of water, what will happen, guys? The moment I will transfer this 3 liter of water to this container, only 1 liter of water will get filled. Okay, the remaining 2 liter of water will get overflowed. Okay, will get overflowed here. Okay, so here also Here also you are saying ki, hey, I am getting the correct output because here inside 4 liter container I have 1 liter of water, so there is no issue. But the moment you will write this line, 1 minute, yeah, the moment you will say ki, hey, this 2 3 let's take 1 2 3 7. Okay, I have a variable with num is equal to 1 2 3 7, and I am doing the same thing again. Okay, I am doing the same thing again here. So let's save the code now, guys. Please write in the chat what output I will get now. Okay, let's see the comment. If we run this code on big, and the error is not there because both character and okay, so now it will be messed up, right? No, no, we will not get the error, right? We will not get the error. Let's try to run the code, okay? And let's try to observe the output. So clear the screen, and here let's compile the code. So the moment I am running the code, here you can see what I am getting. I am getting a garbage value. I am getting a garbage value. Why? Because you are saying ki, hey, again the same thing, okay? Again the same concept. You have 1 2 3 7. It will occupy guys, how many bytes? It will occupy more than 2 bytes. Let's assume it is occupying 3 bytes. Okay, it is occupying 3 bytes. So what is happening? I have a container. In this container, that is my 4 liter container. Okay, in this container 1 2 3 7 information is stored. Okay, 1 2 3 7 information is stored. That is, this is my 3 liter. Okay, after that, what you are doing, you are transferring the data of this 4 liter container in 1 liter container. Okay, that is what will happen. The moment you will try to transfer, my 1 liter container will say ki, hey, I will just take 1 byte. I will just take 1 byte, and the remaining byte will get overflowed. The remaining byte will get overflowed. Okay, let's assume 1 2 3 7. The binary format is what? Let's assume this one, 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 0. And let's assume this is the binary format of 1 2 3 7. This 1 liter will say ki, hey, I will just take the first 8 bit, 2 4 6 8. Okay, it will say ki, hey, I will just read the first, this one, this 8 bit. Okay, because I have just 1 liter capacity, I have just 1 byte capacity. Okay, so here the data will get stored, some data will get stored. Okay, so my compiler will do what? It will take this data, okay, that is the binary format data, convert the binary format data, and we will get some garbage value. Okay, we will not get the error because there will be some information there, right? Everyone is clear? Yes or no, guys? Why we are getting the garbage value when we are taking a large number here, and when we are taking a small number, we are not getting the garbage value, we are getting the ASCII value, right? We are getting the ASCII character, right? Yes or no, guys? Okay, clear? So guys, let's conclude some point from here. That is, everyone is clear, or someone has any like doubt at any part of the explanation? I will explain that part again if anyone has any doubt. Or if it is clear, I will move. Okay. Please write in the chat yes or no, guys. Okay. Yeah. So again, this is like it is saying here ki, hey, I have a large data type, value. Okay. And I am transferring this large data type value to a smaller data type container. Okay. To a smaller data type container. Okay, so when I have this kind of when I have this kind of operation, what will happen? There will be a probability of loss of data. Probability of loss of data. Okay, when there is a probability of loss of data, my compiler will say ki, hey, I will not take care of this kind of conversion. Okay, my compiler will say ki, hey, I will not take care of this type of conversion because there is a probability of loss of data. Okay, so my compiler will say ki, hey programmer, you should take care of this kind of conversion. Okay, so programmer has to explicitly take care of this kind of conversion here. Okay, explicitly. And the moment programmer is taking explicitly care of this kind of conversion, we will call this kind of conversion as explicit type conversion. Okay, explicit type conversion. Okay, when explicit type conversion happens, when we are transferring larger data type value to a smaller data type container, then there is a probability of loss of data, and this kind of conversion is called explicit kind of conversion. Okay, and yeah, how the programmer will take care of that part? Programmer has to use the prefix, that is the data type, okay, in front of the variable name. Okay, like this. Let's see here. We have the at line number 7, here we are saying ki, hey, we have a larger data type value and we are transferring this into a smaller data type container. So here what I will do, I will use the prefix as character. I'm telling the compiler ki, hey, I want this kind of conversion. Okay, I want this kind of conversion, and I'm done with the part. Let's save the code, compile the code, run the code. Okay, you can see again I'm getting the same output, that is the garbage value. Again I am getting the same output, that is the garbage value. So you will say ki, hey, then why you are writing this line? Okay, if you are not writing this line, you are getting the output, the same output, that is the garbage value, and the moment you are writing this line, again you are getting the garbage value. What is the use of this line? Okay, so here you are the programmer, you are doing this stuff. Okay, the moment some other person will come and he will read the code, okay, the moment he will read the code at line number 7, he will see this syntax, he will came to know ki, yes, here we are doing explicit kind of conversion. Here there is a probability of loss of data, so that's why we have to use explicit kind of conversion here. Everyone is clear till this point? Link not. Okay, yes or no guys, please write in the chat. Okay, explicit type conversion is clear. When we can do explicit type conversion, what happened behind the scene when we are doing explicit type conversion? Okay, and yeah, like how we can do this part in the programming. Yeah, so this is explicit type of conversion that is not taken care by the compiler. We have to take care of that part by writing the data type in front of the variable name like this. Okay, there will be no difference in the result, but if some other person will read the this code here, then he will come to know ki, yes, you are doing some conversion and there is a loss probability of loss of data, so it will help in the debugging also. Okay, it will help in the debugging part. So now let's move to the next part. That is again, this time what will happen? I have char ch is equal to a. Okay, char ch is equal to a, and here I am saying ki, hey, int num is equal to ch, right? So guys, can you tell me what output now I will get? What output now I will get? Okay, correct. So we are getting 97. Okay, so here let's save the code, let's run the code, right? Clear? So here if I will run the code like this, /a, so here you can see the value of num is 97 and the value of ch is a, that is this a is converted to the corresponding ASCII code. Okay, and here if you will see what is happening, we have a int num is equal to, 1 minute, yeah, so char ch is equal to a, okay, and int num is equal to ch. Okay everyone, this time, okay, this time here what we are doing, we have a 1 liter container. Okay, that is we have a 1 liter container, and let's assume 1 liter of water is filled here. Okay, 1 liter of water is filled, and we have one more container of 4 liter. Okay guys, 4 liter. So what we are doing, we are transferring this 1 liter of water to the 4-liter container. Can you guys tell me, is there any possibility of loss of data? Is there any possibility of loss of data? Please write in the chat. If I am taking water from the 1 liter container and putting inside the 4-liter container, is there any chance of overflow of water? No, right? No, there is no chance, right? So when there is no possibility of loss of data, when I am taking a smaller data type value, okay, a smaller data type value, and I am storing inside the larger data type variable, okay, larger data type variable, then this kind of conversion is said as implicit type of conversion. And since there is no loss of data, since there is no probability of loss of data, so my compiler will say ki, hey programmer, I will take care of this part. Okay, compiler will take care of this part. Compiler will take care of this type of conversion. Programmer, like there is no programmer has to do nothing here. Okay, because there is no loss of data, so compiler is saying ki, hey, I will take care of this conversion. So this is called implicit type conversion. Everyone is clear with the implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion and what happened behind the scene, and when we can have the implicit type conversion and the explicit type conversion? Yes or no, guys? Please write in the chat if it is clear till this point. Okay. Yeah. So now we are left with the two more data types, that is float and double. Okay, float and double. So guys, when I have to store floating point data, okay, floating point data means number having some decimal digit also, right? Number having some decimal digit, that is fractional number, right? Then I can use float and double. Okay, everyone? Can you guys tell me what is the difference between float and double? Anyone? What is the difference between float and double? 3.14. Yeah, like 1.00, 3.14, all are float and double, guys. What is the difference between float and double? No one? So guys, here float less precision and double more. Okay, so float occupies how many byte, guys? It occupies how many byte, guys? 4 byte, right? And double occupies how many byte? 8 byte. The first difference is in the size, right? The storage. The second difference is what? Here you can store up to 6 decimal digit, right? Starting from the first digit, you can store 6 decimal value starting from the first digit, and here you can store up to 15 to 16 decimal digit, right, everyone? Here you can store up to 15 to 16 decimal digit, and this is single precision and this is double precision. Okay, we will see what is the meaning of single precision and double precision. Let's first see the code here, right? Let's first try to store a floating point number here. So here you are saying ki, hey, I have a float f. Let's write the name of the variable as f here, and after that what you are saying ki, hey, float f is equal to what? 1.234. okay, and after that let's comment this part, right? Remove this part. The value of f is what? F. Okay, let's print the output here. Let's see what output I will get. So here, so you can see I am getting the correct output. Okay, I am getting 1.234 on the output screen. Okay, let's see now. Let's try to increase the decimal digit. That is the 321123. Okay, now here how many digits I am having? I am having more than 6 digits, right? The total digit we are having is what? More than 6 digit, right? Let's save the code. Let's compile the code and let's see. Guys, what output I will get? Please write in the chat. If you know about float, what output I will get now? Okay, let's see. It is asked most of the time in the interview, guys. Okay, anyone? What output I will get? Let's see, right? Let's see this part. So the moment I will 6 digit, right? Correct, correct. So here, what I'm getting 1.23432. So here you can see I am getting fixed amount of digit, that is 6 digit, because we know float have up to 6 digit, right? Float can store data up to 6 digit here. So that's why after 6 digit, we are like the remaining digit is getting truncated, right? The remaining digit is getting truncated. Similarly, let's take double also. Double D is equal to 1 point, and let's take the same number, right? Let's take the same number here. Okay, let's save the code and let's print the value of this one, right? Double also, that is D here. Okay, the moment I will save the code here and let's run the code, right? Clear the screen. A. So again I am getting this output Y. Okay, again I am getting this output Y. Why, guys? Why we are getting the same output? You are saying ki hey, double can store up to 15 decimal digit, and here you are storing less than 15 decimal digit. But why you are getting this output on the output screen? Anyone? Okay. So guys, okay, yeah, like we can use set precision, but why we have to use set precision? Okay. So guys, let's see the theory behind it. Okay. And this is the last topic of today's session, and after that we will discuss the attendance and other doubt, right? So here you guys are saying ki, hey, I know see out and see in. These two things are declared where? Inside the header file, that is IO stream. Okay, you have the IO stream header file. In this IO stream header file, we are having two classes. Okay, we are having two classes, that is I stream class, and we are having O stream class. Okay, those who are not having the understanding of class and object, class is nothing but it is a blueprint or template that defines the properties and behavior of an object. Okay, if you will take the real life example, fruit is a class, and object is what? Real world entity. Okay, that you can use. Okay, that have some properties and some behavior. So if I'm saying ki, hey, fruit is a class, then the objects are what? You can say apple, watermelon. Okay, so all the fruit names you are taking, all the fruit names have some properties and some behavior. So here apples, watermelon, these are all what? Object, and fruit is what? Your class, right everyone? So similarly, if I will take the example of mobile phone is a class, and the objects are what? The mobile you are using, that is iPhone, and this Redmi phone, Oppo phone, any phone you are using in your hand, that is an object. Simple, right? What is class and object, right? Okay. If we have time, we will discuss class at the end of the session. But the simple idea is clear, guys, right? So these iStream and OStream are what? Class, right? That is your mobile phone. And in order to use the mobile phone, you have to buy the mobile phone. That is, you have to buy the Realme phone, Redmi phone, anyone. So here also, in order to use the properties, in order to use the properties and functionality of a class, okay, in order to use the properties and functionality of a mobile phone, you have to buy the mobile phone. Similarly here also, in order to use the properties and functionality of the class, you have to create the object of the class. So here for iStream, the object is what? Cin. Cin is used to take input from the user. Okay, input from the user. And in order to use the properties and functionality of OStream class, we have cout. Cout is to print output on the output screen. Okay, output on the output screen. Till this point everyone is clear, and this cin and cout are declared where? Inside the namespace std. Okay, inside the namespace std. Everyone is clear till this point? Cout is cin is what? It is used to take input from the user. Cout is what? It is used to print output on the output screen, and these all are what? Object. And cin is the object of iStream class. Cout is the object of OStream class. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Let's see some more thing, right? Yeah. So here you're saying ki, hey, in C++, what happened, guys? You have either you are taking input from the user, right? Either you are taking input from the user, or you are printing something on the output screen. Okay. Or you are printing something on the output screen. So what happens here? The input and output are processed in the form of sequence of bytes. Okay, this input that you are taking from the user or the output you are printing on the output screen, right? This happens in the sequence of bytes behind the scene. Okay, sequence of bytes behind the scene. So I have two type of input stream. That I have two type of stream. That is our input stream that is used to take input from the user, and I have output stream. Okay, that is used to print output on the output screen. So input streams means the direction of flow of byte. Okay, the direction of flow of byte will be from the keyboard, from where you are typing. Okay, from the keyboard, from the external device to the system, right? And here in the output stream, the direction of flow of bytes will be from the system to the output device. And here the output device is what? Your monitor screen, right, everyone? Here the output device is what? The monitor screen. So till now what we have discussed? We have discussed ki, hey, we have the header file, that is my this iostream header file. Inside this iostream header file I have a mobile phone. Okay, in order to use that mobile phone I have to create the object. Similarly, in order to use input and output functionality I have to create the object of iStream class, and in order to use the functionality of output I have to create the object of OStream class, right, everyone? That is this one. After that you are saying ki, hey, in C++ input and outputs are happens in sequence of byte, and हमारे पास दो तरह की bytes होती है, that is my input stream and output stream. When we are taking input from the user, that is when we are typing something on the keyboard, then the direction जो होता है bytes का, that is from the keyboard to the system, right? And when we are printing something on the output screen, then the direction of flow of bytes is what? From the system to the output screen, to the output screen. And here this thing happens with the help of cout and cin. अगर आप cin यूज कर रहे हो तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ फ्लो ऑफ बाइट कैसा होगा? मतलब आपका cin and cout क्या कर रहा है, guys? They are controlling the flow of byte, right? They are controlling the flow of byte. So here also, if you will see this part, if you will see this part here, when you are printing the value of f and the value of d, here you are getting some output. So here cout is saying ki, hey, for decimal value, my default behavior will be up to 6 byte. Okay, my default behavior will be up to 6 byte. If you have to change my default behavior, you have to use a inbuilt function, and the inbuilt function is what? Set precision. That's why we use set precision in our code in order to manipulate the working of cout for floating number. Everyone is clear till this point? Yes or no, guys? Everyone is clear till this point? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if it is clear. Okay, please write in the chat, guys, if it is clear. Yes or no? Yes. So here what I will do, in order to print more than 6 byte, I will use set precision method, and this set precision method is defined where? Inside the iomanip header file, right? That is hash include. Okay, and here iomanip Okay, and I'm done with the part. After that, what I will do, in order to manipulate the behavior of this floating variable f, what I will do here, I will use set precision, and here inside the round bracket, what I will do, I will say ki here, 1 minute, I will give the number of decimal digit I want. Okay, the number of decimal digit I want. Here I will say 3. Okay, and similarly for this one also, right? Let's see here. Let's give the value as a 9 here, right? Let's see what output now I will get here. So the moment I will run the code dot slash a. So here you can see this set precision method is doing what? This set precision method is manipulating the behavior of cout for floating data type. That is for float and double data type, cout is manipulating the behavior. And how it is doing that part? With the help of set precision. So अगर मैं 3 देता हूं तो यहां पर मुझे 3 डिजिट मिलेंगे from the starting digit. And when I'm saying 9, then that means I'm getting 9 digit from the starting places. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Let's see the comment. Sir, what you are wearing in your hand? Okay, it is like the, you can say, like I have to write now on the this I this is what we can say here. This is what our pad, right? On pad I have to write, so that's why I'm using that part here. Sir, repeat. Shreya, what you are not able to get? Please write in the chat what, like what part of the explanation you are not able to get. Should I explain everything from the start, or like everything is clear? Why we are using set precision? Okay, what is happening behind the scene? Everyone is clear till this point? Yes or no? Yeah. So this is all for today's session, guys. If it is clear till this point, okay. If it is clear till this point, this is all for today's session, guys. And those who are like not able to mark the attendance, like here, you will get the mark attendance link, right? Open this link from here and sign in here. After signing in, let me sign in, right? Okay, till that time, if anyone has any doubt related to anything, related to any topic, any part, please write in the chat. Okay, till that time I am explaining this thing, right? Like how to mark the attendance for those who are not able to mark. So from here, what you have to do, you can see the mark attendance button. Give the rating if you are liking the session. If you are thinking yes, the session is more very informative for all of you, give the rating. Okay, the genuine rating I want. And yeah, we are having the 6-month Let's Upgrade program that is going on currently. Okay, you are having the great opportunity to enroll in this program. So we are having 2 programs that are going on. Okay, I will discuss those programs in a details. Wait for a minute. What you have to do, if you are interested, click yes. If you need any further improvement in the lecture, in the session, what you can do, okay, 1 minute, yeah, what you can do, you can give the comment and submit your attendance. After doing this part, what you have to do, here you can see we are having 2 programs that is going on currently. What you can do, you can open this link, and from this link here you can see the USP of our program, that is the 100% training will be there by the expert developer. Okay, we are having 15 plus industry level coding project, okay, that will be discussed in this full stack program. Okay, and yeah, we are providing the placement assistance. Okay, and we have the tie-up with the 150 plus companies. Okay, and there will be a mentorship session, there will be a doubt session. If you are facing any doubt in between the lecture, you can ask in the doubt session. If you have still any doubt left, we are conducting the doubt classes where you can ask the doubt, and you will get the recording also. Okay, you can see the rating also, we are getting 4.6 on Google. And here you can see all the students that are placed with the help of our Let's Upgrade program. And we are having the community where you can join the community if you are having any doubt related to the project, related to the resume, related to anything. Okay, you can ask. You need any guidance from your batchmate, or like from your like the person who is working for 8 to 10 years, from your senior engineer, you will get the guidance from them also. And here in order to download the project, in order to download the curriculum, you can click on this part, okay? And these all are our trainers that are having more than 5+ year of experience, okay? And literally they all are great instructor here. And you can see also like the project that we will build in this full stack program. And here you can see what all thing we are going to learn. That is a Git, GitHub, SAS, React for the front end, Node.js for the back end, MySQL or MongoDB database, okay, to store the data for the permanent use, okay, how to fetch the data by calling the API, how to create the API. These all things we will learn in the 6-month full stack web development program. And similarly, we have the data size program also. And here, in order to get the data science program, you can click on this link, right? And from here, you can see the USP, you can see the language and the project that we are building here. Okay, that is MySQL, weight and biases, TensorFlow. We are using different tools to analyze the data, to filter the data, and like we are doing a lot of stuff. Okay, here also we are having 15 industry standard coding projects. And if you are interested, you can enroll, like you can enroll or you can download the curriculum in order to get the clear idea. And apart from that, we are having the data structure classes going on also, where we will have the problem solving sessions, like how you can improve the problem solving skills. And we are providing the structured path, like how to identify the problem statement, which data structure, at what time you should use, and what algorithm you should use. We will discuss about those parts, right, in this full stack program. And about the assignment, okay, we will give the assignment from the tomorrow session. And what if we use set precision in float? Okay, Mamta, try to use that part. You will see what output you will get. Okay, uh, this will be your homework, right? Yeah. And apart from that, guys, any other doubt? Assignment you will get in the next session. Okay, let's see the comment, like I have missed some comment or what. No doubt, sir. Explicit means developer taking control. Yes, explicit means developer taking control. Taking control. Abhishek, it is like explicitly is not clear. Like when you have the possibility of loss of data, please try to watch the lecture again. If you have any doubt in the starting of the tomorrow session, please write in the comment. I will discuss the explicit type conversion again. Okay, Abhishek, for you. Like if you have any doubt related to explicit type conversion, right? But in float there is 6 decimal only acceptable. Okay. Mamta, let me see here this part, right? Yeah. So here you are saying ki, hey, what I if I will do this part, set precision 9 here, right? Let's see. Okay, let's see this part. And here this one slash a. So here we are getting the output, right? We are getting the output, but here you can see we are getting the correct output, right? Why? Because this is like here the data is stored, right? The data is stored here, right? But what is happening behind the scene, this set precision is taking control. Okay, I will discuss this part in the next session, okay, because I have to take the detail part, like why this thing is happening, how the float is getting converted to this long digit here, right? I will take this part in the next session, okay. But here the functionality is what, basically you are manipulating the flow of cout with the help of set precision. So if you are not using any, like if you are removing, let's assume let's remove 4 digit after the decimal. Okay, let's save the code. Okay, let's save the code here. And if I will compile the code and run the code, here you can see I am getting some output, right? I am getting some output here for the float. But here you can see what output I am getting. After 6 digit, I am getting some random value, that is 0002, right? Right. So we are getting some random value after that. Okay, actually it will store actually it will store up to 6 decimal digit. Okay, but if you will try to manipulate the behavior, you will get up to 9 decimal digit, but most of the time you will get wrong output. Okay, yeah. Soja, it is implicit. Like what implicit? You are talking about the set precision here? Correct. Dinesh is correct. After that, garbage value will get printed. Like implicit will not apply here. Set precision is मैनिपुलेटिंग द फ्लो गाइस. ये क्या कर रहा है सेट प्रिसिशन? ये कह रहा है कि सी आउट कह रहा है कि मैं 6 डिजिट तक प्रिंट करूंगा, लेकिन सेट प्रिसिशन कह रहा है कि मैं आपको 9 डिजिट तक की वो देता हूं, आप 9 डिजिट तक प्रिंट करो. ओके, यहाँ पर इम्प्लिसिट एंड एक्सप्लिसिट का कोई मतलब नहीं है, राइट? इम्प्लिसिट एंड एक्सप्लिसिट टाइप कन्वर्जन हैपेंस व्हेन यू आर like storing the larger data type to a smaller data type or smaller data type to a larger data type. What is garbage value? Any random value. Any random value you're getting on the output screen. That is like you want to print 2 on the output screen, and in place of 2 you got some random value. Okay, that is a garbage value. Okay, that is a garbage value. Abhishek, it is clear? Yes or no? Garbage value can be any random value. You want a particular output, you are not getting that output, you are getting some random output, that will be the garbage value. Okay. Yeah, the system is taking not the system. This set precision is like built such a way that it is taking the control. Okay, it is taking the control of the byte flow here. Okay, right. Creating random values, right? So this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have enjoyed the session, please hit on the like button. Okay, and according to that I will come to know yes, you have liked the session. And if you need any improvement, please write in the comment. If you are lacking the session, please write in the comment. Okay, according to that we will see like what improvement we will do, right? Okay, yeah. So this is all for today's session, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Thank you, everyone. Okay, thank you for joining the session.